Hey Meredith, first off, I want to tell you what a great job you did on your Weebly this week and teaching us the two standards that you focused on, which was Standard 1E and 2A. For your first question for 1E, what is one specific action you can take this semester that will lead you towards proficiency in your knowledge of the North Carolina Code of Ethics and Standards for Professional Conduct? For me, I really think that there are three ways that I can do that. The first one is just doing research on my own. A lot of times when you do your own research and look into something, much like you did with the Weebly this week, you probably learned so much more than we did just viewing it, because you were the one that put in the research and the time to come up with all these ways for us to learn it. So just for me to do some research on that on my own, I think will really help me be proficient in the knowledge of the North Carolina Code of Ethics and Standards for Professional Conduct. The second thing that I think will really work to help me be proficient in that is just communication. Communication with my CE, communication with cooperating teachers at my school, the principal, just people who's been a teacher for a long time or have been in the public school system for a long time, because they have so much to offer. And the third thing is just observing. You can learn so much from observing in your school. So I think that's another good way for me to become proficient in that. For Standard 2E, the question was, what is something you can do in your clinical placement this semester to contribute to and maintain an environment in which each child has a positive, nurturing relationship with caring adults? For me, you just have to keep building those relationships with your students that's in your class, and just being positive to them. A lot of times when I help my students, they're so scared because I'm that new girl and they don't want to, because I'm young, it makes it difficult. I don't know if you guys have experienced that, but it's just kind of weird because they see us as young, especially if you have an older CE like me who is retiring next year. So I always like to tell them that I'm in the same place they are in a way. I'm learning. I'm also going to school, and I'm here to help them, and they're there to help me. And just building relationships and just being kind and warm to them. Sometimes all they need is a hug or a "you can do it" kind of statement, because a lot of them, they don't get that at home, and it's just really important for us to always be warm and caring. Even if we're having one of the worst days ever, we need to have a positive outlook at school, because sometimes those kids don't even get anything positive at home. And not only is it our job to teach content, but it's also our job to love them and care for them and to take care of them. So again, I enjoyed your Weebly this week. You did an awesome job, and thank you so much for sharing all the great resources and tools and information to help me better understand Standard 1E and 2A.